Hi everyone, this is Lana. This is a twin flame channeling that I received a couple of minutes ago. We had the full moon gathering today with many beautiful divine feminines who joined this full moon gathering, and the energy was so powerful. And we received so many activations that I was guided to jump in here and do this short channeling for all of you guys who are wondering about the energies of this Libra full moon and about the divine feminine and divine masculine collective. So one of the first things that I saw is that the divine feminines are really taking responsibility for their healing. They are they are ascending so rapidly, and I feel like many of you are receiving a lot of different activations at this time through the full moon. And especially if you are receptive to these energies, you will be receiving a lot of guidance and a lot of inner work through your energy fields. Many of you may be starting to develop your psychic abilities, your gifts, your intuition. I saw a lot of work on all divine feminines, Ajna chakra, and a lot of work also in grounding. Grounding is very important for all of us, as the more we can receive spiritual energy, the more we are supposed to be able to ground it. So it is very important that you stay in your body, that you focus on your body, that you relate to your body, that you learn how your body feels, that you learn to love your body, love all of the parts of your body, and to really show yourself this love, to really show yourself this union from within with the earthly parts of you, which are your body, and with the spiritual parts of you, which are the higher realms and the realms that we don't usually see. So the divine feminines are working a lot on giving and receiving, understanding the flow, understanding that in order to be able to give and to always keep giving, you have to understand and you have to master the art of receiving. And I know this is hard sometimes, because we want to give and the mother energy or the mother template steps in and we want to give everything to everyone. But soon we run out of gas, literally. So one of the things that this full moon is highlighting is to be able to give and receive in equal amounts. Okay, so understanding the balance of everything. The more you give, the more you should be able to receive. And the more you receive, the more you will be able to give. It's like inhaling and exhaling. If you exhale only for too long, then it comes a time when you have to breathe in. And the same, if you breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, there comes a time where you need to exhale. So this is a very important part for the journey as well. And if you don't know how to do this, you can just invite the energies and invite your spiritual guides every morning, and or spirit and your connection to spirit, and just focus on opening the gates. Imagine that you have these golden gates or these doors, opening all your doors, opening all the gates, and just surrendering to receiving all the good, all the light, all the things that you want and you deserve, and especially including your connection to your twin flame. Because the energy of inviting, of letting people in, of sharing, the energy of just receiving from nature, from God, receiving your blessings. Also counting your blessings, also being in gratitude for what you do have. That's very, very crucial right now. And we are manifesting very fast. We have a lot of energies on our side. So please watch your thoughts, watch your intentions, watch what you say. Because we are in a time where everything we say can manifest very rapidly. So if you're angry at your twin and you're saying negative things or thinking negatively about them, that will also impact your connection. So try to heal and clear anything negative regarding your twin and come back to your center, come back to unconditional love, come back to giving, but also come back to receiving. Try to feel the love from your twin on the 5D. Try to connect with them at your higher heart level or at your heart level, and just invite the energy from them to radiate to you, and at the same time radiate your heart's energy to them. You can practice this through breathing and do it before you go to sleep, and it will really soothe you, and you will feel the energy of the union, which is what we are focusing on. And one of the things that I would recommend for you to focus on today and the days to come, because the energies are really supporting us right now, and your team of angels, your guidance is really supporting you right now, supporting all twin flames. Okay, in the Divine Masculine, what I have been seeing is that the Divine Masculines are really having a lot of dreams about the Divine Feminines. It's like they are even daydreaming. Many of the Divine Masculines may be daydreaming about you. They may be reminiscing about the past, and they may be receiving a lot of guidance from their teams. I saw that a lot of Divine Masculines are really receiving this like divine intervention. Like their teams are stepping in and they are refocusing their perspective on their divine feminines, and they are really like shifting, like if they were in a boat, they are driving the boat, the team, and they are redirecting the divine masculine's trajectory right now. So this involves also the karmics. I feel like many of the divine masculines have been going through a lot of karmic situations, and even if it may not seem that way on the 3D, they have been making a lot of progress with their own understanding of their emotions, of who they are and what they are here to do. Like this relationship with the karmics is really helping them know and see and feel what they don't want in their lives, what they don't want to do, and how they don't want to live. So that is also redirecting them in a sense to where they do want to be, to where the things that they do want to do, and eventually to their divine mission on earth. So all the situations that have been going on with the karmics, or even if they're not with karmics but they are in other situations in their lives, these are all to direct them to their divine purpose, because a lot of the divine feminines are already on mission. They're already stepping into mission. They're already they already know what their purpose is, or they are finding out, but they are taking action steps towards it. And the divine masculines were still not really sure, many of them, what their mission was, or how to combine their spiritual mission with their 3D world and living. And the divine feminines, they do know what their mission is, but they were also figuring the same thing out, how to do it in the 3D world, how to ground their mission on the 3D world. And the divine masculines is, what spiritual mission do they have to ground? Because they are already grounded. They are very good in the 3D. So now it's just a matter of finding their spiritual mission and combining it. So both of the twins are mirroring each other in this aspect. And it's really something that is being pushed forward to both of the twins, with divine guidance, with synchronicities, with a lot of signs. Divine masculines are seeing a lot of signs, and they are being woken up. And they're being woken up by the divine feminine and by the divine feminine's healing work on themselves, but also for their twins. So with everything that happened now, the Notre Dame Cathedral, that was a very strong sign and symbol for me of the divine feminine and of what's happening with grounding the divine feminine energies in the world. So there has been a lot of there have been a lot of blockages and a lot of things that needed to be healed and that still need to be healed in order to fully be able to anchor the energies and the frequencies of the divine feminine energy on earth, the creative energy. There has always been through history this kind of lack related to it, to the arts, and there's this like shadow part that was always kind of fighting to delay the progress of this feminine energy. And that's how I'm seeing it. I actually had never seen it like this, and I don't really like to talk much about polarity, but I feel like the creative force within us is really being born. And this is also acknowledging our feminine aspect, our creative aspects, and it's pushing the creative force in us, which is also the sexual energy. It's the same energy. The sexual energy and the creative energy is the same energy. It's the Kundalini energy. It's the energy that activates and lets us bring life. We conceive children with this energy, but we also conceive the arts, and we conceive projects, and we conceive ideas. So the divine feminine principle is very, very important because it nurtures and it expands and it grows whatever seed is there. And the divine masculine energy is really crucial to it because it's the same thing with twins. You need each other in order to go into this higher place, go into this higher realm. So this is what I'm being shown now, and also the energy of the spiral, the blending of both energies. When you first meet your twin, or where you first have a relationship and a physical relationship with your twin, the energies blend and they create this spiral, this vortex of energy, and this spiral energy, which is like the Fibonacci frequency. And this is an energy that is never ending. So it's something that is expanding constantly, and it's constantly moving at a speed that we are not able to perceive with our human capacities. But it's an energy that is constantly blending our feminine and masculine energies. And this is assisting the world in a higher scale, because the more we at a human scale learn how to blend both the masculine and the feminine energies within us, the more the collective receives this knowledge and is able to blend the feminine aspect in the masculine. Okay, so we're talking about microcosmos and microcosmos and microcosmos, or I don't know how it's said. Okay, so however it may seem for the divine masculines, they are making progress. Okay, they are starting to think about their divine feminines throughout their day. They're remembering things, and they're being nudged to see their divine feminines again. Okay, and the divine feminines, they're also, for some of you, you may be encountering new opportunities of having a partnership. For some of you, this means just that you are renewing your whole relationship to yourself and to your twin flame. And there is this energy for the divine feminines of anticipation. Like, you know inside your heart that things are changing, and I think many of you are going to be surprised by how quick the transformation will be, and there will be this culmination point where I can just see a lot of divine feminines like crying with tears of joy. That's the feeling. Tears of joy, of recognition. And also what I saw in our divine feminine circle, the full moon gathering, we divine feminines need to recognize each other. We need to value each other, and we need to value ourselves and recognize ourselves. How far we've come. How beautiful we are. How much light we bring into the world. How much healing we have done. Because we weren't recognized for so long, for such a long time. And it's the same with the Notre Dame Cathedral, you know, all these pieces of art, everything, all the beauty. But sometimes, and it's really sad that it has to be like that, but sometimes only when you lose something, you know, you recognize the worth. So this is for me a very important thing, to recognize ourselves now, to recognize our value now, and through loving ourselves, through empowering ourselves, through knowing that we are capable of healing. You know, in France there were these temples where the goddess was adored before the patriarchy took over. So Notre Dame was one of the places where they used to adore Isis, the goddess, the Egyptian goddess. And the divine feminine aspect is hidden in many codes and many statues and many sculptures and many scriptures. And she's always a force that is everywhere, but she has been kind of hidden. She's very subtle. The divine feminine energy does not need to be praised or adored to exist. It exists, and it shines its light, and it affects everything that she touches, but without the need for recognition, because she recognizes herself. So the more we recognize each other, that more we recognize ourselves as the divine feminine, the more we embody and we let ourselves be who we are, the more we recognize who we are, our true purpose here, the more this energy will anchor in us, and we will be more empowered, and we will be able to heal and to help our twins even more. Okay? And the more the twins will recognize us, because the divine masculine will always recognize the divine feminine energy. He will know when you are sending him loving energy. He will know that it's you, because it's a very specific frequency. Okay, and for the combined energies, I have been feeling that there's like this full moon energy is bringing a new faith. It is uncovering the unconditional love that is there between the twins. And it is bringing a lot of healing for the divine feminine, a lot of recognition for the divine masculine. And also the divine masculine, some of them are going to receive this will to really compromise to their spiritual growth, to their spiritual path, and also to take steps forward to their divine feminines, even though many of them are scared because I'm saying that. But still they will go through the fear. So divine feminines, if you can do meditation or send them healing energy specifically for them to overcome their fears, that would be really, really good for them. So I'm so thankful for you guys being here. I hope the divine feminines, if you want to join us next full moon gathering, I would be honored to have you there. It was a truly beautiful experience, and I'm so thankful for every one of you who were there. And also, if you need any healing or personal guidance, assistance, any help in your journey, I'm here. And I hope this message brings you some clarity, brings you some energies of the full moon, and I hope you have very nice dreams. I send you so much love and light. Bye-bye.